I see six. Who's on? And I will never learn to turn this stupid thing down. God, jeez. Hey, Gloria, how are you? Thought I'd come on for a little while. I know it's probably dinner time for a lot of people, but I can't win for losing because if I go on later, then they're getting ready to go to bed. I wish we were all at the same time. Hi, Pam. How's your, is it your family room or game room that you're doing? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Julie. How's everybody doing? Hi, Sia. Hi, Judy, Kathy, Pam, Gloria. So are you putting wood floors in? Is that what you're doing, Pam? Don't you love when something's new? It makes everything just look so different. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, cool. Did you guys like it? The ones that saw my Christmas in July? Did you like what you saw? I have a couple more that I'm going to be doing. I usually do 3 or 4 for Christmas in July. Did you wait until the end and look at the uh, end screen? Because I put up a couple of DIYs that I did last year. So always look for that at the end. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I did do that, and I will do that for these Christmas in July series. It's raining and thundering, so is it hot and humid, Gloria, or is it cold? Oh, I'm glad, Vanessa. You demoed your. Wow! What kind of closet are you going to have? That's pretty cool. I've got more things coming up where those silver trays are concerned for different holidays. Hi, Lady J. How are you? What's alpha, Pam? Is it like you put in your own closet, kind of like IKEA? Today wasn't as hot here as it was yesterday. It was really hot for a couple days, but today doesn't seem to be real bad. I mean, it's hot, but it's not as bad as it was. Oh, okay. Cool. I've just been getting things ready for another. Well, I already filmed another DIY for my Christmas in July. And now I'm getting stuff ready for a third. And then I'll be getting into all of my sweet treats. That's going to be fun. I'll put up my haul before I start that. After I get done with my Christmas in July, which will end probably next week, then I'll put up my haul, and then I'll start with making the faux treats and how I am going to decorate with them. And then from there, we'll go on into the bee DIYs, the honeybees, And I don't think I put up my haul on that. I mean, none of these hauls are huge, but they're enough for me to be able to decorate with. And then, of course, I'm making things as well to decorate with. Oh, hot and humid New York, huh? Ugh, hate it. Hi, Maria. I'm not doing anything, Judy. That's why you can't see me. Just think of it as you're listening to me on a radio. Hi, Peggy. How are you? Grandma Joe, how are you? You've been in my prayers, that's for sure, Grandma Joe. Are you having a service for him? Oh, that's good, Pam. Last two rooms. Do you have any family with you right now? Or are you by yourself? Do you have any neighbors? Not until September? Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to bump you. What's happening to my iPad? Hold on. Ugh. Oh my heavens. Something's happening to my holder. Okay, bye, Lady J. Thanks for coming in. So, I mean, are you having any kind of a service for him, or? I know when my dad died, my stepmother, she didn't have a service. They just kept his ashes until she went to Hawaii. Oh, okay, gotcha. Did you like it, Peggy? Very easy, very inexpensive. What's everyone done today? I know Gloria's cleaning out. Did you get that house, Gloria? What'd you do today, Peggy? I know what Pam's doing. Oh, did I say hi to Kathy? Oh, thanks, Grandma Joe. How long do you have to wait, Gloria? Oh, am I buffering? No, I can see my hand. You're recuperating from the last wave of your 4 grandsons? Last night, oh, you're talking to Mia. Yeah, I missed your live. I saw it after the fact. Oh, how cool, Kathy. Yeah, I thought I'd come on for a few minutes at this time. Oh, me? What am I working on? Oh, just a couple more DIYs for Christmas in July. And then I am gung ho with all of my sweet treats that I'll be making. And that's where I will, the grand finale of summer, if you will. And then my B series, the things that I make to go along with what I bought, which isn't that much. Um, then I will incorporate those into my some of my lemon theme, and from there, excuse me, I'll go into my sunflowers, and the bees will stay up with my sunflowers, and then I'll just transition after that into Halloween. Oh, happy anniversary, Peggy. This past weekend, I went to my son Jeremy's. You guys know Jeremy. And it was my grandson, the son of my daughter that passed away. It was his 13th birthday. And he's been having kind of a hard time, which is understandable, a 13-year-old boy. And uh, so there were so many people there, family, just to rally around him. So we did that. And then Sunday I just started getting, trying to get things together. I like to have my stuff together before I start a craft, and every single time I think I have it all together and I don't. And it drives me nuts because then I have to stop everything, look for whatever I'm looking for. You know what I mean? And then it throws me, and it's like, oh man, because once I get on a roll, I want to keep going. And when things like that, uh, detour me, sometimes I don't get back that easy. Yeah, it is. I'm sure a very difficult age, and they were very close because the two girls, they're adults. I mean, they're grown up. Like I said, my oldest, which is Ashley, which is Tanya's oldest daughter, she's going to be 26 in August, and Brianna's 25, and then Blake is, just turned 13. So I mean, although they are very, very good with him, extremely good with him, and they've really you know, uh, stepped it up, and his dad's there, and but nevertheless, nobody can take the place of his mom, you know. And unfortunately, it's something that he's, you know, he'll go through on his own, but he has a lot of support. And like I said, there had to have been at least 50 people there. Just family, you know. I mean, there was a couple friends. I mean, a couple friends of each of the grandkids were there, and a couple friends of Jeremy and Wendy's, and but overall, it was family. Thank you, Kathy. And he's very quiet. He's not one to really talk about it, you know. He's like his dad. He's definitely not like his mother, because she she was a talker. I don't know who she got it from, but anyway, he's much more like his dad. I wished he would talk, because I've tried to talk to him and he just kind of clams up, you know. I just hate to see him keep it in. Yeah, it is, Pam. I'm thankful for that. I can't believe tomorrow's already Wednesday. I am telling you, the weeks fly by for me. And all that means is I'm getting older by the minute. It's just driving me nuts. Thank you, Kathy. I really I appreciate that. Isn't that funny? And they're twins. Go figure. Hi, Linda. Oh, thank you, Linda. I always feel so bad when I know people have done that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel bad. Like you had to go to the post office, pay for that stupid postage that's an arm and a leg. But thank you. That's so sweet of you. Very sweet, very thoughtful. What? Oh, because he's on summer vacation, right, Pam? Yeah, it is, Peggy. It is flying by, and I really don't like it, to be perfectly honest with you. I've been really going through a real, I don't know what you want to call it. Uh, well, how do I say it? Um, well, I guess the only way to put it is realizing my own mortality. You know what I mean? And I never realized, or never thought about, I should say, that when you get older, you, well, not you, but me, because some people I know don't look at it that way at all. But for me, all of a sudden, it was like this epiphany of, oh my gosh, Chick, you are old. And I'm thinking, uh oh, something happened while I was just going on with life. I got old. And that is how it felt to me. It was like I'm just going on through the, everyday thing of living, and all of a sudden I wake up and I realize I'm old. And, you think to yourself, who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody at Blake's birthday. Ah, shoot, I can't remember who it was now. Well, anyway, someone that was around my age. And I said, you know what? I said, it's no longer where I'm even middle aged. You know what I mean? You wouldn't consider me middle aged. I mean, I'm on the downward spiral. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, all right, now I'm from on top of the cliff and I'm ready to start falling down. And you think, oh my Lord, what happened? Where did it go? You know? And it's like, I have too much yet I want to try to do and show people. And, and then I look at my grandkids and I think, oh, please, please, Lord, let me see them at least, grow up and get married. You know what I mean? I'm not that far from it, Pam. I mean, 80 doesn't look that old to me anymore. Have you too, Peggy? Yeah, I know, Kathy. That's what I keep getting told. But I mean, and you're right to a certain degree. I mean, if I didn't have to look in the mirror, okay, if they had never been invented, I would keep thinking, I'm where I was like when I was 40. But you think that, and then you go to the mirror and you go, something's wrong with the mirror. Something is wrong here. And when my daughter took a picture of me years ago, I told you guys, I said to her, I go, Daisha, I go, you made me look like my eyes are squinted. She goes, Mom, I just took a picture of you. And I said, no. I said, look. And then it hit me, and I'm not just saying that. Honest to God, I'm telling you the truth. I looked at that picture and I went, oh, Lord, that's what I look like? Oh, no. I mean, that was my first reality of aging. Hi, Nicole. I'll be 64 in September, Linda. Well, thanks, Pam. But I really do. Well, and Grandma Joe, you're right. And I know, and I wanted to preface that by saying, with what you just said, which is true. I mean, there are many, younger than I that have passed. And I should look at that and just thank God, and so I do understand that and I agree with that. When I'm just looking at it selfishly, it's like, where did it go? I mean, I got to get this back. And you can't. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just, you're not going to get it back, chick. I mean, this is what it is. You're looking at reality. Yeah, I mean, Pam, thank you. Yes, I agree with Kathy. I mean, my father-in-law, he's going to be 98, and the man still has all his faculties. I mean, the guy is sharp as a tack. And in just this last year, physically, okay, I'll tell you, I mean, I should look at him and go, well, there is hope. But he has outlived 3 wives. My mother-in-law was the first. And she died at 62. Then he remarried to an idiot. That didn't last too long, thankfully. And then he married the last one. And they were married, I think they were married, I want to say they were married for 18 years. and then she passed away. So about a year after she passed away, we were over at Josh's, my son's house, having dinner, and you'd have to know him, but he goes, yeah, and he's from Texas, so he has a Texas, he's got this kind of, but I don't know if you call it a drawl, but he just, I don't know how to say it, but anyway, he goes, yep, you know, I've been going down to the beach. And I go, Grandpa, what are you going down to the beach for? Well, and this is how he talks, and his brother even talks slower. I used to want to finish the sentence for him. Well, I've been looking. There's some pretty women down there. And I'm thinking, oh, Lord, is he looking at the young girls? Please tell me no. This is all going on in my head, right? And he says, and then this one lady came up and she talked to me and she was very nice looking and really just started talking to me. And all of a sudden, this man came over and by golly, it was her husband. And I thought, woman, what are you talking to me for like that? And I'm thinking, oh, Grandpa. But he was talking about older women. Bless his heart. And I did start laughing and I go, Grandpa, you're wanting to go for a fourth? And he started to get a belly laugh. But you could see in his eyes, he really did want that companionship. And I mean, he was 96 at the time. Now he's in Texas again. He lived here for years, and now he's back in Texas, so I don't know what he's doing. Well, and my grandmother, she lived until I think she was 86 when she passed. But she did get dementia probably 2 years before she passed. But she was an RN and she had her own apartment. And then when she broke her hip, she moved in with my mother. Well, I can understand why that was a downfall. But anyway, once she didn't have her home anymore, because she managed an apartment building when she was 80. Again, she was sharp as a tack as well, and a real people person. And hey, London, how you doing, sweetie? How are you? How are the kids? How's Logan? And she just, loved her little apartment and everything. As soon as she broke her hip, that was the end of it. That was the end. As soon as that happened, she started going downhill. Your mom is a bus driver? What a woman. And mows her lawn. Bless her heart. Yeah, that's true, Pam. Your dad goes to the gym every day, Peggy? Wow, what a trooper. Wow, Kathy. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Grandma Joe. We have to make what we have left count. I know. I mean, I know what you're saying is true. She delivers the mail for the whole school district in Alabama? Wow, Nicole. What are you up to, London? Peggy, you feel like a slacker. You guys aren't slackers. Are the girls at work? And oh, why I have some of you on here that are YouTubers. Yeah, you need to do a DIY, London. Get on the stick, girl. I'm teasing. I know you've been busy with graduations. While I have you on here, or anyone that watches the replay, I will be doing a fall home tour collaboration and a Christmas home tour collaboration. And I may do a little Halloween if someone is decorating for Halloween. Just so you know. Where I'm at, I haven't looked at the weather report, but I think it's in the high 80s. It might be cooling down a little bit now. Oh, okay, London, good. Your stepdad had to retire, so your mom had to keep working? Oh. Hi, Heather. How are you, honey? You mow 4 lawns, Kathy? Whose lawns are you mowing? 100 in Georgia? What is your humidity, London? Yeah, you lucky duck, Pam. All I have is the canyon around me. I don't have an ocean breeze. Oh, you're doing a new craft room? Wonderful. Yeah, I will do a home tour of what I do for Halloween. Have you seen my other ones, Peggy, for the last couple years that I put up? I mean, not Kathy, Nicole. I mean, Kathy. Wait a minute. I got to get the right person here. Hold on a minute. Peggy. Hi, Dana. How are you? Oh, she's getting a kitchen makeover? Cool. Okay, sweetie. Take care. No, I do too, Peggy. Mine's a mess. Hi, Angel Lady. How are you? And every time I finally get it cleaned, I start another craft and it gets all messed up again. Yeah, you are lucky, Pam. Oh, the 90s with 100 and something degree in the heat index. Ugh. Oh, good. Have someone help you, Grandma Joe. Because that's the one that busted, isn't it? Hey, Dana, how you doing? Oh, you know who we're missing is Bella and Val. 106 in Oklahoma? Ugh. Hi, Eva. That's the shade? Oh my gosh. Oh, bless your heart, Kathy, for doing that. I hope you're not doing it in the heat. Oh, I did, Heather. You better believe it. Oh, okay. She's probably working late. Because she had texted me and asked me if I was going to go live last night. And I thought I was going to. And then I got too backed up, you know, wanting to get this video out that I got out today for the Christmas in July. So I didn't get to. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Yes, thumbs up and share the video. I'm almost to 9,000, you guys. Got to get to that 9,000. I'm trying to think what, when it's this hot, I hate cooking. Well, don't do it by yourself, Grandma Joe. If you're in an apartment, don't you have a handyman there or a manager, someone that can help you? Almost, Pam. Thank you. Oh, you own your own house. Okay. Why did I think you lived in an apartment? Why did I think that? I mean, I wonder if there's someone that you, thank you, Nicole. I wonder if there's someone that you could call. Now, you don't want to call a stranger, I know, but there's no way. I mean, the last thing you need is to hurt your back or to have your back go out. I've had my back go out, and I'm not joking. You know how you see in the movies, how sometimes someone's back will go out, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, and they can't move, you know? Well, I always used to think, I'm sure that really doesn't happen, where you bend over and then you can't get up. Well, let me be here to tell you it does happen. I was bending over to get the hose from my vacuum because I was vacuuming the stairs. All of a sudden, something just clicked in my back and I could not move. I was in so much pain. And Daisha was still living here at the time, and I started to cry. And I go, Daisha, I can't move. And she goes, Mom, she goes, just try to stand up straight. I go, Daisha, I'm telling you, I can't move. Well, long story short, I was out of work for almost 2 months. And I was going to physical therapy and everything else. I'm telling you, it was the most excruciating pain I have ever felt other than birth. So, Grandma Joe, please don't try to do that on your own. Oh, Heather, your aunt did pass away. Oh, bless her heart. Now your dad's in the hospital. Yeah, we will pray for him, Heather. How long is he going to be in the hospital? What? Angel Lady? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've got to regroup, Davita. Okay, wait. I can't. Okay, wait. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Oh, please don't tell me this is true. Okay, Angel Lady, listen to me. I got to back up. Sorry, everybody. You remember Phyllis Stoke, the one I told you about, and I asked you to pray for her about a month ago? Remember she had cancer? Remember it was in her liver, she didn't even know, and she does all of those cooking videos. Angel Lady, are you telling me that her husband, Mr. Bucky, died? Is that what you're saying? Oh, dear God. Oh, my Lord. Wait a minute. Oh, oh, my God. Okay, wait a minute. This is blowing my mind. You guys, Mr. Bucky is Phyllis's husband. As far as we knew, nothing was wrong with him. She is the one, she depended on him, especially now with the cancer and what she's going through, because what she's going through with the liver cancer and everything, she's in dire straits. And now I'm hearing that he died? Oh my God, how did he die? I cannot believe this. He died July 7th? Bye, Peggy. Have a good night, hon. Oh, good for you, Nicole. 700. That happened to you too, Pam? Yeah, that it's awful pain, terrible. And when it's a back pain, I don't know what, I don't know why, but people don't believe you for some reason. It's because they can't see anything, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know what it is, but they always look at you like, yeah, right. You're going to be out of work for how long? You know, it's like, you know what? I don't care what you believe. I'm telling you, I'm in pain and I won't be here. You know, I'm still in shock, Angel Lady. Honest to God. I mean, okay, there you go. There you go, everybody. Heather, Nicole, Pam, Kathy, everybody that's on here, Grandma Joe. Here we are talking about this. Okay, here we thought, you know, Phyllis going what through, you know, going through what she's going through. She always called her husband Mr. Bucky. I mean, that's what he's known as, but it's her husband. And she even said how she depended on him and how he would cook her dinner and it wasn't really good, but you know what, she didn't have much of an appetite anyway. That is what she said, and she kind of laughed. I can't believe he's gone. This is just honestly, you know, you get to know all these YouTubers and it's like, well, it's just like if a friend was to go, you know what I mean? I don't know what she's going to do now. I mean, honestly, he was her, you know, like Grandma Joe was to her husband. I mean, he was her strength. Oh my gosh, now really the prayers got to really double up. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I really can't. And again, you never know, do you? Oh my gosh, Dana. He's been having suicidal thoughts? Oh, yes, we will. Oh, two childhood friends, Linda. Hi, Mina. Happy belated birthday again, hun. 6 years. Yep. Is that the son, Dana, that you were talking about, his two little girls? Hey, Bella. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Bella, do you remember Phyllis Stokes? Did you ever watch her? Remember I told you to pray for her because she had that cancer? Do you know who I'm talking about? And she does all those 50s like recipes, you know? Her husband died. Angel Lady just told me there's a video. There was nothing wrong with him as far as well, I mean, I mean, maybe there was. I mean, like I should know, you know what I mean? But, I mean, she came across as nothing was wrong with him, you know? Now she's going through treatment and everything, and now he just passed away July 7th. Oh. Dana, have you tried to talk to your son and try to intervene in, I mean, I don't know how well it would do, but to try to get him to talk to someone? Because as you know, I lost two friends to suicide. And but he's got to be there for those girls because he will be back in their lives no matter if she has them in a different area or not. And people don't realize with suicide, I mean, it leaves everybody, and especially family, it does a real number on the family. I wished he would get help and have someone, or at least talk to someone that might be able to intervene. Dana's son is pretty depressed, and he's been talking suicide. Oh, your brother did, Nicole? Oh, do you see what I mean? Here's Nicole, and her brother, Brian, committed suicide. He was 23, she was 18. And it's true, isn't it, Nicole? Because, when people really do commit suicide, okay, and they do carry it out, a lot of times when they're talking about it, they're crying out for help, all right? But then there's other times when they really don't care if they get help or not. You know what I mean? They just don't want to be here. But the thing is, they're not thinking straight, because of the depression and everything. And it's such a selfish act to the rest of the family when they do it, or when anybody does it. But they don't realize. I've been depressed enough. I've even contemplated it at a time or two, in all honesty. But I always think to myself, but how selfish would that be? You know what I mean? To put your whole family into that, hell. You know what I mean? If you could somehow find it within yourself to go get counseling or something. Is your son a believer, Dana? Is he practicing Christianity? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know your brothers. You had one brother. You had a brother and a brother-in-law, right, Dana, that committed suicide? Yeah, look at 15 years. Seriously, it really does do a number on the family. Oh, Maria, that's awful. Oh, is he working in New Mexico right now, Dana? Oh, he was your best friend. Yeah, he really does need. So he was in the war, so it's PTSD as well, Dana? Nicole, did you have any indication of what was going on? See, the thing with Chuck, the one friend of mine that committed suicide, no one really knew anything from what, they had said. You know, like I said, he came home, played with the dog, went out, said hi to his wife, played with the dog, was going to go up and take a shower. And that was it. She heard the gun blast, went upstairs, and he was gone. Never even said anything. Well, yeah, definitely everyone will be in prayer that he, God intervenes in this and just leads him to someone to talk to. Okay, bye, Kathy. Thanks for coming in. Have a good rest of the week, hun. Oh, my Lord. That's the last thing he wants to do is turn his back on God. That's right. Yeah, he's got to find that love in himself. Oh, oh, Nicole, that's awful. Did you see that he was troubled all his life? Did he confide in you? Or did it come as a complete shock when he did this? Bella? Did your mom believe him? See, and okay, and that's another thing. And again, I'm talking about ones that just really want to do it. Now, like I said, a lot of people are crying out for help, okay? But the ones, like I said, that they just really want to do it, they will trick people, or they just won't say, like Chuck. He did not, I mean, he didn't act like, and you know what I mean? It was just another day. That's true, Grandma Joe. Oh, good. They arrested him, good. Hey, Ketzel, how are you? Was that your only brother, Nicole? That's right, Pam. Well, I mean, I think what needs to be done right now is you just need to intercede, Dana, for him, because right now he isn't in the state of mind to do that. And believe me, I've done that with my kids, where, I mean, when they've been in dire straits, whatever the case, I just started interceding in prayer for them, you know? When my daughter, not Tanya, but Daisha, when she was dating this idiot, I didn't think it was ever going to end, and I knew he was no good. I knew he wasn't. And she, in the beginning, she could not see the forest for the trees. And I'm telling you, I prayed so much that I was exhausted mentally. I have never been so tired in my whole life, and that's the truth. When she finally realized and is with the one that I knew she was supposed to be, I just knew it. It was just a mother's instinct. I just knew. Thank God I didn't stop praying, but it is hard. I mean, it is one of the hardest things I ever had to do. That's right, they don't realize it. So your nephew, he kept on, but does he seem to be turning a new leaf, Heather, where he's wanting to get the help? Yep, I know, Dana. For 10 days. It is, Nicole. Oh, good. I'm glad, Dana. Oh, definitely anger. Definitely. That's true, Grandma Joe. Well, that's what Tanya used to do as far as my daughter that passed away. She uh, she took prescription medication, and the doctor or psychiatrist kept giving it to her. And for years, I would tell her, you need to start weaning yourself off of this, because it just became more and more and more. And that doctor would listen to her. And Tanya, I guess, would just tell her a tale where she would believe that she needed to keep taking it. I guess. I mean, I was never in there with her. But in my mind, I would think as a doctor, after years and years, and I'm talking years, wouldn't you think, let's see if maybe we can start weaning you a little bit, with counseling and all this? When she passed away, I looked in her purse. I mean, she had 4 different bottles of medication just filled because I wanted to see, what she was taking. I couldn't believe it. Thank you, London. Yeah, if you could just get him out of that funk, Dana. Oh, yeah. I mean, truly, London, there are. I mean, many people, they do contemplate sometimes when life gets so hard. And and that's when you really have to just dig down and find the inner strength and really just take it to the Lord, because what's sad is in that weak moment when it gets in their mind so overbearing or just so where there's no hope, there are times that they do it, and had they just held on, and you know realize that they are worthy, they are important, they do make a difference, you know so there's all different reasons, and there's different severities of that, the contemplating. And honestly, that is what started me saying my saying at the end. I mean, if I can convey that to just one person, and I cannot tell you how many people in the time I've been on YouTube that when they message me, they will say to me, I can't tell you what it means to me when you say that. You don't know who you are reaching. You know what I mean? And especially when you're on social media. And I mean that good and bad. For people that do things that can hurt people, or, and then on the good side, the good that you can bring to people. And that's my goal in my channel is to let people know that they are worth something in this world, that they give something to this world nobody else can, and to know that they're important, you know. But it's pathetic. I mean, it's pathetic sometimes. There are so many hurting people, so many hurting people. Amari is suffering depression right now, London? You know what's weird about that, London? I was thinking just the other day, it was 2 days ago, maybe three, and something came over me, and I thought, you know what, I should call London. And then I thought, well, no, I don't want to call because I don't know if Logan's home. You know, I don't know if he was on the road or uh, home. And I know that when he's home, I don't want to call because, you know, sometimes he's gone, you know, quite a long time. I did think that, and I know now that it was probably the Lord telling me because I kept thinking, you know, I should call her. Something just really came over me, really, really strong. And like I said, I didn't because I thought, you know what, he's probably home and they're probably, because I know you're house hunting and all. And so I didn't, and now I feel bad because it was probably for that very reason. And everyone has to have a safe person, Heather. People have to know that they have someone that can be their confidant and that they're not going to talk about whatever it is that has been talked to them about and that it'll stay with just them, you know? Bye, Pam. Have a good night, hun. Hi, Alice. How are you, sweetie? Oh, good. Oh, whew. So now Dana's son? Well, I wonder why I felt like I needed to call you. Because I really did. No, maybe it was just to check up on you. You do talk to him daily? Aw. Oh, don't ever be sorry, Dana. That's right, Grandma Joe. That's right. Okay, London. Is Logan gone now or is he home? I mean, I'm not a real phone person, as a lot of people know. But once in a while, if I get that real, you know, feeling that doesn't leave me, Mina, if you're still in here, oh, he's gone. He's gone, huh? Yeah, he needs to know that, especially someone that is going through that uh, mental anguish. You know what? I don't know, but I'll check it again, Nicole. I don't remember, to be honest with you, but I'll check. Yeah, I mean, when people are going through depression like that, I mean, believe me, I know. Um, when you're going through a really hard depression, I'm sure the majority of you have been through some really serious depression, so really I'm probably preaching to the choir. But if there's anyone out there that hasn't, that might hear this at some point, depression is such a ugly, ugly feeling, and it's a feeling of, well, it's kind of like the commercial, actually. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's true. Where it shows you with a bunch of people, but yet you feel alone, and people are talking and talking, and everyone's around, and yet you feel like you're like almost on an island by yourself. And it can become very dark and very almost to where it's almost where your heart is actually hurting, like when Tanya died, the same feeling. I mean, my heart literally hurt. I mean, and it's hard to explain that, but it was just within the most inner part of me was just like almost like my insides were being turned inside out, if you will. It was weird. It was just it was ugly, it was weird, it was terrible, it was awful. And but depression can hit you like that too. And sometimes you get in such despair, you think, just if I didn't have to feel this pain, just to be over it, and that is what I was talking about. When people have that in their minds at all, I don't care how small it is, that they're even contemplating something like that. When they get that feeling of, I just can't deal with this anymore, you know what I mean? If I could just end it, I don't have to feel it, you know? That is how sometimes how terrible it can get. And I'm sure I don't even know the depths of what some people feel, you know? But I mean, it's a horrid, horrid feeling. Yeah, that's true, Grandma Joe. Oh, good. Get him in the cabin. Thanks, Nicole. Yes, and what you did make was adorable. I haven't seen too many people their videos because I'm working on these DIYs, but I am going to tonight take time. Yeah, you guys, but just keep Grandma Joe, because she just lost her husband, for anyone that doesn't know. Keep her in prayer, and now keep Phyllis. I just can't get over this. Keep Phyllis Stokes. She has a YouTube channel. She's got quite a large YouTube channel, actually. And she's battling cancer, stage 4 cancer. And her husband, that I mean, she as far as I know, she never said anything about him being sick or anything of that nature. Apparently he died on July 7th. So she now, I'm just sure the kids have to be there. I'm just sure they are. But nevertheless, she was very close to him. They had a very, very good marriage. So keep her and, well, keep, you know what, just pray for everybody that's on here. Everyone keep everyone in prayer. I mean, everyone has to have prayer. I can't either, Bella. Mina, now did you find out what was wrong? You said you had food poisoning. What did you eat? Yeah, for sure. You need to keep telling him that, Dana. Those girls need him. Just tell him, say, don't do that to them. They need you, okay? The mother may be an idiot, but they need you. Those girls need you. And if she is an idiot, they really need him. So he needs to be here for them. Oh yeah, he's right there with you, Grandma Joe. He's right there with you, and he's not hurting anymore. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Have you been on your boat, Mina, since you've been feeling better? How's your weather, Mina? Is it cold there, or is it hot, or does it ever get hot there? If you haven't been over to Mina's channel, I think everyone here knows Glitter Grandma, but if you haven't, you need to, because it's like you go on vacation, because she some of those are so relaxing when you're on that boat, and I am not joking. I'll sit there in the chair and I'll almost I zone out, and I'm like, ooh, this is so relaxing. I feel like I'm right there. There's a sign for you, Bella. Penny from heaven. That's right, angel lady. No, he's not alone. He has you, Heather. Oh, wonderful. Oh, and I don't think you were on here when I said it, but Mina, if you want to join in on my, well, I don't know. Do you do fall decor in Norway? Norway, I know you do Christmas, and you're more than welcome to join me in my home tour collaborations. I have them every year for YouTubers that want to join in, and I'll make a announcement what day they will be, and all that. But you had a big meeting today. Now you're probably exhausted, Bella. And Alice, you're doing okay? So I know for you, a lot of you, it's dinner time. I'm going to get off in a minute, but I wanted to come on earlier tonight. I just never know when a good time is, because like I say, so many of you are so many hours ahead of me that, poor things, I mean, you're going to bed, and at this time you're getting dinner. So oh, your truck has no air. Oh, you need to put a cold cloth on your head, Bella. Oh, and you're getting a nasty thunderstorm, Heather. A collab is just where YouTubers, I'll make an announcement, okay? So for instance, probably in September, I'll make an announcement for when I'm going to have a Halloween home tour. And it's anything that you want to decorate in your home. It doesn't have to be your whole home. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It's just whatever you decorate in your home. If you want to be a part of it, then you videotape it like you do anything else. And then you just will title it Home Tour Collaboration with Davita Lane. And then I'll put your video in my playlist. And then you let everyone know, you know, and you can put the playlist down in your description box. And then everyone that joins in will be on that. And so, you know, different YouTubers or, you know, just subscribers will go and look at all of our homes. And it's the same way for fall, you know, Thanksgiving, and for Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go and watch everything in its entirety. I've been trying to get everything else done here, so tonight I'm going to look at videos that I've missed. Oh, no, you do whatever you want. No, no. You do whatever you, however you decorate, because it's your home tour. You know what I mean? Everyone, you know, does their own thing, however they want to decorate. How little, how much, the kind of decor they do is their decor. It doesn't have to be like anyone else's. Yeah, it is fun. It's fun, and it just brings the community closer, you know? Because our community is, and what I mean by that is, uh, oh, how would I even word us? I mean, we do DIYs, we do crafting, we do home decor. This particular niche, whatever you want to call it, is there's more camaraderie with this one where people like to do these things together, opposed to some other types of channels. It seems like there's more sometimes drama, if you will, and I don't like drama. And but you know, everyone is always very wanting to give shout outs to other channels and uh, you know, just build our community. And it also, for the smaller channels, which I am, it, I mean, I've asked people that, you know, have only had like 200 or 300 people, you know, subscribers on their channel. So it will grow their channels, you know. I mean, I don't care how many subscribers you have. I'm going to ask who I want to ask. You might have 3, you might have 3,000, you might have 30,000. If it, you know, if they want to join in, that's great. If they don't, that's great. And, you know, I just like the camaraderie, and I like people being able to go and see different homes, and yeah. But yeah, I think you'll like it. I think you'll have fun. And you'll meet more YouTubers, and people will know you more, and it's what it's all about. And how come I'm not on my own page now? Jeez. Hold on. I could never be a computer tech, you know it? Hold on. I'm on everybody else's page but my own. Alright, I'm back. No, one room's fine. One area's fine. I don't care if you just show a dining room table or an end table. I don't care. I mean, whatever you do is fine with me. And usually when I do a collab, now everyone's different about this. Some people want their collabs at a certain time, and that's fine, because that's, the way that they work them. And I have no problem with that. And when I've joined in on things, I'm respectful to that. For mine, I don't mind if someone puts it on in the morning or in the evening. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a set time. Let's say that I have and I'm just hypothetically, so don't think this is the day, because I don't even know yet. But say that I make an announcement that I'm going to have my home tour for Halloween on September 23rd, 24th. Okay, so that day, anyone can put their video up that morning, that afternoon, that night, because I know sometimes it gets hard, or, something comes up where they can't load it right away. So I don't have a set time that I put on it, just during that day at some point, or night time, or whatever. Oh, cool. Yeah, dress up, Grandma Joe. Catsell, feel free. I would love it. Feel free to join in. Heather? Yes, definitely. Bella? I love when Alice says yepper. But anyway, well, I guess I'll go. I'm glad that I got to come on here, and I'm just so sad about some of this news, but just know that we're all here for one another. And, oh, how cute! Harry Potter? How adorable. Well, that's what I mean. Some people, yes, Nicole, definitely. Dana, whatever. I know it right now, things are hard, and I get that. So if you can, you can. I mean, no pressure. I don't want to put pressure on you. Yeah, no. And you too, Bella. I mean, just know that everyone is always invited, to join in. But anyway, all that to say, I'm glad that I was able to catch up with you guys, and I'll be getting out another Christmas DIY probably tomorrow or Thursday, and then I have another one that I got to finish, and I've got to, to film and all that. And then I'll be starting on my sweet treats. I am so excited about these sweet treats, and that will be my grand finale of summer. But that'll be fun. That'll be fun. And London, she's been doing my home tours now a year or two. This will be her second year. And if you haven't seen London, go to London's channel. So, with that being said, I love you all. And I'm so sorry for some of the stuff that's going on. Believe me, I am. And I always have everyone in my prayers. I just go down. It's easy for me now because I can just go down these lists of you guys and boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Okay, pray for her, pray for her, pray for her. And, but anyway, I always, like I say, I always got to check in, because if I don't, I got to see that everyone's doing okay, or see what's going on, see if, prayers needed, whatever the case. So with that, let me say there is no one like you. Remember, and don't forget it, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever let anyone tell you different. You bring to this world something that no one else can. till we get together again, I love you. Take care. And I'll probably see you in a couple days. You take care, guys. Love you.